The title of our story is Love Gerber. Gerald Ford's presidential term was from 1974 to 1977. Some key terms are Watergate, détente, and some key characters were Sophia, which was the Soviet Union, Chelsea, which was the People's Republic of China, and Amy Rica, which was the American Republic. And stagflation and energy crisis were also covered. For clip 2, we pan up to Ford sitting at a desk and weeping. Ford speaking.
Today I did something bad. I thought it was the right choice at the time, but now my one and only love is unhappy with me. Why, Amy Rica? Why?
Flashback to Ford's inauguration. Fade into Ford getting sworn in. A cheering crowd, flowers, dramatic. Amy Rica speaking.
Ford, I think I'm in love with you. Now that you're here, I can finally move on from my failed relationship with Nixon and be happy.
Ford speaking, eyes welling up with tears.
I know I love you. You have made me the happiest man on earth.
Sudden cut to pardoning Nixon, a furious crowd, pouring rain. Ford speaking.
I have decided to completely pardon former President Nixon. He will not be punished for his suspected involvement in the Watergate scandal. Now we can move forward.
You were supposed to be that one, Gerald. I thought I could trust you. I'm so hurt. You know I just went through a bad breakup with Nixon, and now you're letting him get away with what he did? He lied to me, tried to trick me, and now I can't trust anyone.
Ford felt his heart shatter. He never meant to hurt his one true love. Cut back to Ford at his desk, his diary wet with tears. Reading from his diary as he writes.
Love, Gerber.
One last teardrop falls, and he closes the book. Cut to Ford sitting on his couch in sweats, eating a gallon of ice cream with a spoon and listening to All by Myself by Eric Carmen. His best friend and the Secretary of State, Henry Kissinger, walk through the door and see Gerald. Henry speaking.
Gerald, I hate seeing you like this. This is not who you are. Come on, let's get you out of here. You need a distraction. Maybe you will find someone to help you forget about her.
Ford groans.
I could never forget about her. She was my everything. And now?
He stops, unable to continue, and sobs into Henry's shoulder. Henry pats him comfortingly. Henry speaking.
Come on, it'll make you feel better. It's at least worth a try.
Ford nods reluctantly and gets up from the couch. Cut to a party. People are eating and talking. Ford talking.
This isn't going to work. I don't know anybody here.
Not true. Look over there. You know her. What was her name?
Ford speaking.
Sophia Union. I can't talk to her. Our relationship has never been great.
Henry speaking.
Come on, she's the only person you know here, and keeping tensions high between the two of you will only make the situation worse. Aren't you tired of fighting with her? You guys have been at each other's throats for years.
Ford speaking.
You're right. Fighting with her isn't doing me any favors. Fine.
Ford walks over to Sophia and they begin to talk. Sophia talking.
Fancy seeing you here. I would have never expected you of all people to come to talk to me.
Ford speaking.
Look, we left things badly last time we talked. Let's at least try to make a sense of détente.
Oh, you mean the whole mess with Viola Nam? I remember you kept sticking your nose in her and my business. She was on her way to becoming a good friend of mine until you stepped in.
Ford speaking.
I didn't come here to talk about that. I just thought...
I get it. You're just trying to rebound after Amy Rica left you. At least she had enough brains for that.
Angry, Ford is about to shout back when a girl walks up next to Sophia. Chelsea speaking.
Hey, Sophia Union, what's going on?
Sophia speaking and rolling her eyes.
Not much.
Ford speaking. And notices tension and gets an idea.
Hey, pleasure to meet you. I'm Gerald Ford.
Chelsea speaking.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Chelsea.
Ford speaking.
Can I get you a new drink? I would offer one to Sophia, but I've known her to be lacking in the pleasant conversation department.
Chelsea laughs and Sophia storms off. Chelsea speaking.
You're funny. I like you.
She gestures toward Sophia.
We used to be close. We have the same way of thinking after all, but we're falling out with each other. We should be friends. I need some new ones.
Ford speaking.
I was thinking the same thing.
Ford is back in his office, and Henry rushes in. Henry speaking.
Ford, you won't believe this. Amy is in trouble.
Ford speaking.
What? What happened?
Henry speaking.
She's suffering from 2 illnesses, stagflation and an energy crisis. She needs you, Ford. This is your chance to get her back.
Both unemployment and inflation are rising at the same time, and America is being too reliant on foreign oils. Ford rushes to his desk and picks up the telephone. He dials a number. Ford speaking.
Hello? Connor Russ?
Congress.
It's me. We have an emergency, and I need your help. Amy may not listen to me, but she has to listen to you. I need you to hike taxes and reduce federal spending. Amy Rika depends on it.
Congress does not want to trust Ford because he pardoned Nixon against Congress and the U.S. public's will. Connor speaking.
Amy, like I believe you. You broke her heart. I will take care of her from now on. She needs more spending, not less.
Ford speaking.
No, you could never know her as well as I do.
Connor speaking.
You don't know her anymore.
The line goes dead and the screen fades to black as a single tear trails down Ford's cheek.